We just got back from Cabo and I want to start off by saying that traveling with a baby is rough. Here's how it all went down. I booked a last minute trip with Laura and Owen on this date because I had these following days off from work. Somewhere warmer and not too far. Cabo it is. Hopefully this is not a mistake. We had a little over a week to count down for the trip, but on Thursday, we totally forgot that Owen is a human being and needs a passport as well. So we booked it to the San Diego passport office because they'd be able to get us a passport in the same day. Had to get some passport photos first though. We got the passport and had to make a quick pit stop. You gotta go to Tacos El Gordo. We got back home and packed and headed out with way too much stuff. And we're off. Got the baby to sleep on the plane, that's a +1. Middle seat was open, another +1. But then Owen had an accident. That's a -3. Through customs, baggage claim, and the most challenging, the guys at the exit trying to get you to sign up for a timeshare presentation. Never take their deal. But I gotta hand it to this salesman for his amazing response. I want that, you know.
Confuse tomatoes with potatoes.
Yeah.
No.
Another 45-minute drive to the hotel. But look at the view. Finally here, and Owen is pooped. But where would Owen sleep at night though? How about here? It's dark and I'm sure it could block out the sound, right? This was the best we could do though. Trust me, this was the only option we had. At least I got the baby monitor up though. You see, I learned that when you're traveling with kids, you're still working. Napping the baby, feeding him, cleaning and changing, and it's a lot harder away from the comforts of your own home. The first night was tough. But then things got a little easier, and we started to really enjoy the time we had there. I mean, we still had to do the same routine steps for Owen, but they stopped feeling routine. I feel good! You see, being a working parent presents some unique struggles. I don't get to see Owen that much because of work. 30 minutes in the morning and an hour after work. That's it. I always felt like I was missing out. So, being able to spend this time with him meant the world to me. I feel like I got to know him a lot more.
That feels good! Baby!
Yeah.
That feels good! Baby!
Here's a picture of me as a kid, only a bit older than Owen is now. It was taken on the way to the Grand Canyon. You see, my family always went to the Grand Canyon together. We must have went around 10 times. Might be an exaggeration, but we went a lot. It was probably because my parents didn't know anywhere else to go and they read about how great the Grand Canyon was in the Korean newspaper. Disregard the fact that my brother and I are wearing the same clothes, even though we weren't twins. I'll get into that in another vlog. Every time we went though, it seemed like the Grand Canyon would get more boring than the time before. I'm sorry, I guess 8-year-olds don't understand how to appreciate things like this. But looking back at it now, I can see that we got closer as a family because of it. Being crammed in a Chevy Venture for a whole day, you have no other choice. Now, I know Owen had no idea he even was on vacation, but one day he will, and I just hope that through every cram minivan, he realizes what's most important of a family trip. To be honest, I got back from this trip more tired than before we left, but I'd gladly do it all over again.
With every morning chore,
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
so